Okay, we're going to talk about the power of rapport with inner compass coaching. There's going to be a couple of things that I really want you to grab a hold of. Number one, I'm going to do a little self promotion for a book that's going to cost you just a couple of bucks. But it is my book on rapport, The Secrets of Instant Rapport. Pick it up on Amazon. Go to Amazon, type in Wayne Sutton, Secrets of Instant Rapport. Pick up the book. It's going to be very helpful. But today we're going to talk about what is rapport and why that's so important in coaching. So I'm just going to read a couple of my notes to you. I want you to grab a hold of this. There's three primary ways of building rapport. First of all, what is rapport? It's that feeling you get when you see someone and it's just like a safe, comfortable, we're in alignment. This feels safe. This feels right. You know what that feeling's like. Yes, you've met people like that. So we're going to do a quick overview of three primary ways to build rapport, which is physiology, voice, and your words. We'll give a couple practical examples, and I really want you to understand the power of pacing and leading. So if you know by now, this is week 3, coaching isn't having all the answers. It isn't about having all the answers. It's about guiding a person, guiding a client through discovery. But that process only works when someone trusts you. If someone doesn't trust you, they won't give all of the information. They'll put on a mask. They'll try to hold back information, and it's hard to fully help them. So you want to learn the superpower behind all great coaching, which is rapport. And when done well, it feels invisible. Absolutely. But it's the foundation of every conversation. So understand this, though. Rapport isn't just about being friendly. It's a deep sense of alignment and connection. And actually, if you go into the NLP model, it's entering the client's model of the world. I'm entering into the way they see things. It creates safety, trust, cooperation. It is not just about what you say, it's how you show up. Okay. So we're going to break down 3 areas. Just write this down. Number 1, physiology, and that's body language. And now a lot of trainers will teach you got to breathe the way they breathe, hold the head the way they hold their head, match and mirror. What mirror means, if I'm sitting like this, and so are you, or you're matching that. Mirror would be like you're looking in a mirror. Okay, I get that, but I don't want you to over-focus on that. I think there's been way too much over-focus on that instead of some other techniques. But here's the key. Dress accordingly. If your client's showing up every time and they're well-dressed, be well-dressed. Match their postures, their gestures, okay? You want to mirror naturally. You don't want to mimic. And again, I'm not going to go really deep in this. There's a lot of training on this, and I think most of it is overdone. Now, here's the reality. If I'm leaning back like this, then if the client's leaning back, I'm going to lean back. I'm going to pace them. I'm going to match them, okay? There's something that you'll learn about in the program, in our inner compass, pace, lead. I'm not going to teach it here. It's in the classroom. But then after a while, then I'm going to start leaning up. I'm going to lead them. I'm going to guide them, okay? So there's pace, lead, etc. But you want to match their style. They talk really fast like this right here. You want to talk really fast like that as well. They were kinesthetic, a little slower in their speech. Then you want to match that as well. Are you with me? Okay, cool. So again, without going deep into it, we may do a class on this of how to do that, but right now I just want to just match their postures, their gestures, etc. Number 2 is voice. Kind of just talked about that. Speak at a similar pace, tone, and volume. They speak softly and slowly. Match it. Match it first before guiding the energy upwards. Okay. 3, words. Use them when possible, especially if you're coaching someone over multiple sessions. You'll hear their sensory language. So there's visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. That's the main 3. Visual, they see things, they process in a visual. Like they're a lot of times they're sharper dressed. They'll use certain words like "I see." Oh yeah, that's crystal clear, etc. They'll use language that represents a visual. Then sometimes there'll be more auditory. I hear you. Oh yeah, that's clear as a bell, etc. They process this way. Then there's kinesthetic. A lot of times they'll talk slower. They may pause before they speak because they're processing their feelings. They'll say, I feel that. Yeah, this feels comfortable. I got a warm feeling around that person. Okay. So what we want to do is recognize, is this person we're talking to visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? And again, inside of the Inner Compass program, we go deeper into this, but then you want to reflect key words. If someone is telling me, I just can't seem to break through this wall. Well, that could be auditory. They could hear the bricks breaking, maybe, or the wall breaking. They could see it, but most of the time, that's going to be more of a kinesthetic, how they feel, the breakiness, the touch. I'm going to respond back, well, hey, gotcha. Let's explore that wall together. What's it made of? Gotcha. So that sounds like you really, and then we'll go into, well, instead of sound like, it'll be auditory. It kind of feels like you felt this way for quite a while. It feels like that wall is holding you back from a different area. Feel, hear, see, okay? Again, go through the course, but I want to talk about listening for people's visual, auditory, kinesthetic. I have two friends that are very kinesthetic. So I know when I communicate with them, we're not going to be doing I guess you would say, quick conversation. Let's slow down. We're going to listen. Then I have friends that are very visual. And I know if I'm going to process with them, I got to get the information to them quickly. And then if I'm coaching someone that's very visual, I may give them a book. I may send them to a video to watch. If it's somebody that's auditory, I may send them a voice note. Or I may record a voice training. Or I may send them to an audio book. Are you with me? Okay. So many different ways that you can relate to the VAK. Now, once we start meet them where they're at, match their world, then you can begin to lead them. You pace first, then you lead. And again, in the course, we talk about pace, how many times you should pace, then lead. A simple pace is, say you've been feeling stuck, unsure of how to move forward. They're like, yes, you understand me. Then I'll lead. Gotcha. But what if there's a strategy already inside of you that's just waiting to be revealed? This is where rapport becomes influence and coaching becomes transformation. Okay. So we'll give you, again, pick up the book on Amazon. It's going to be a big help. But here's a couple things I'm going to recommend to you. Number one, pick 3 people this week. Practice matching their posture, their tone, their pace. Okay. Now, I met with 2 individuals today, face-to-face at a coffee shop. I didn't really get into the match and mirror because I already had rapport. They know me so well. They trust me. And I didn't have to match and mirror their body language. I still matched their point of view. I thought, where are they coming at in this conversation? Where are they coming from? And I matched that. Okay, meet them where they're at. But pick 3 people, match their posture, their tone, their pace, and then record yourself. Notice how you, like maybe your pace and your tone shift when you're dealing with different people. Like I can walk into a room, hear my wife on the phone, and know if she's talking to a friend, know if she's talking to her mom, know if she's on a business call. I can hear it. Ministry call, I hear it. So because her pace, her tone shifts. We all do. And then practicing, I really want you to practice echoing keywords in casual conversation. We'll get into more of that later. But, okay. And then if you really want to take this to another level, role play with somebody. Have somebody play as a cold or skeptical coaching client or prospect even. And then use your rapport techniques to create an atmosphere of safety and warmth. Now, this can be done, again, it's done through your physiology, it's done through your words. We'll get into, in the course for our private clients, we are going to get into how to actually use certain body language cues, gestures, etc., to build an unconscious, deep rapport so people naturally trust you on an unconscious level so that you're able to help them more and more and more. So we'll get into it. So just remember this, rapport isn't manipulation, it's respect. Rapport is saying, I see you, I hear you, I'm with you, I'm connected. And when your client feels safe and seen and heard, transformation becomes inevitable. So, on the next lesson, we're going to dive into the art of precision. Very, very precise questions. One of our probably one of the most powerful tools in the Inner Compass coaching program. So, again, that'll be next video. If you're one of our students, be sure to go back into module 2. Module 2, where we talk about eliciting values and criteria. Go back and study that again. If you're not a coach with us yet, or maybe you're a coach, but you haven't been certified through us or not working in our marketing plan, maybe you need some help there, then reach out to me. And the easiest thing to do is just go to lifecoachlifestyle.com, name, email address, get a copy of our book. See if there's something that could help you. This is Wayne Sutton, and I'll see you on the next video.